This is the closest thing to a handbook that you're going to get. Save time and money not doing what I did when I first started off. I really didn't know any better. 5 things not to do when you start gig work. So the first thing that you need to know as a gig worker is that you are an independent contractor. You work for yourself. That means that you can set your hour and set your time. Also, set the orders that you do. So a lot of the times with these gig working apps, they'll have something called an acceptance rating. It'll turn green, it'll turn yellow, it'll turn red based off of the threshold that they want you to have. Here's a little secret. You don't have to meet any of those. These apps aren't going to tell you this little tidbit of information. When I first started doing this, I did every single order because I wanted my stats to be high. The only stats that you need to have I wasted a lot of time, a lot of mileage, a lot of gas, and a lot of money. Was I making a lot of money? Yes. Was I making the same amount of money as I was if I was cherry picking? Yes. Now, if you don't know what cherry picking is, I'm going to have a video down in the descriptions that explains what cherry picking is. When I was accepting all the orders in comparison to cherry picking, I was making the same amount of money, but I was doing double the work. That's a no-go. So you may have noticed that I did relocate inside because it has started raining, which brings me to my next point, delivering in inclement weather. Is it worth it? Not really. Here's why. Everybody has the same idea. Hey, I'm going to go out while drivers are in, because who wants to deliver in the rain, the sleet, or the hail? You'd be surprised. So the other thing that I had in my mind was, oh, maybe the app will give me a bonus for delivering in the rain. Sometime, depending on the app that you do. But I realized real quick that I don't like being wet in my car. These are things that I did not like. And the money wasn't even really worth it. And most of the time, I didn't even make more money in comparison to regular. So the only time that I suggest that you deliver in the rain is if you are not at your goal for the week. So for me, I don't deliver in the rain. Here's a little story. I remember one time I'm in Savannah, Georgia, and I'm driving through a puddle that I think that I can get through. And guess what? I can't get through it. You know what happened? Water. In my car, up to my seat, done deal, total, for a $13 order. So in the end, was it worth? No, 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 and no.